Alrighty guys, welcome back to Software Inc. We are back where we left off and we are doing it pretty darn good. We made 127,000 from X-Editor last month, and I bumped up the marketing budget here to 5,000, which I just realized you can do here rather than ending it and restarting it, which is awesome. So we're currently taking care of all the stuff, and you guys had some good points on the last couple episodes about like assigning people roles. So if we like click here and we do change roles, we can change what they can do. So I think what I can safely do then is hire like a marketer, for example, and put the marketer just on marketing, and then take our guy off of it and have him work on fixing stuff. And also something else I've thought about is if we port this to maybe another operating system, there's potential to gain a whole bunch of more sales and potential people to sell to. So if we go to our releases and we do X-Editor and we do port and we say, okay, there's all these things. I mean, look at all these we can port. I probably wouldn't port to this one, but like these two, definitely. So first things first is let's go ahead and hire a marketer. So let's go ahead and hire employees, and we don't need to look at this right now. We want them to be a marketer, and we want the salary to be medium, and then we want overall skill. Let's just do specialization and personality, because we really just need them as a marketer at this point. I mean, we could. We have plenty of money, so I'm just going to search, and we'll begin looking. Search by compatibility here. So good. They're age 35. Their marketing is decent-ish. They are generous and a snob. It's interesting. How can you be generous and a snob? That's their marketing skill is actually quite significantly higher, this person's, and they're a decent artist. They're optimistic and cocky, but I think we may actually go with this person. Let me just see. I mean, they're a decent programmer. Well, I say decent. They're actually not great, but our guy is not good at art, so I think that this person actually would be decent. So let's go ahead and hire you. So they're now on the core team. If we go to manage employees and we take you and we say change role, you are going to not do that. You're going to only be a marketer for right now. You could be an artist too, I suppose. But we're going to do that. And then our guy, we're going to not have him market, and we're going to have him do any of these three tasks. And I mean, that could work too, I suppose. But so we're going to do that. And in that way, he shouldn't do the marketing and this other person should. Although, actually, because the other person won't come in yet. So we do, I think, want to keep my guy. Shit, I changed the wrong person. Damn it, all the hell. Okay, you can do art. And then me, I can do any role for now, and the only reason I'm leaving it is because, you know, the new person isn't going to be in yet. So if we take my guy off marketing entirely, then this just isn't going to get marketed. So like when the next day comes, we do want to go ahead. Oh, we made 60 grand. It's not great. Okay, so now what we can do is change me to not be a marketer, do any of these other things, and we're going to have me also start porting X-Editor to these other operating systems, primarily just these two here. And we'll just do that. We'll do OK. So he's going to start porting, and it goes a little bit slowly. We are getting some more support tickets, but I think he's doing okay. How's our other person doing? Hello? Their productivity, I mean, they're not great. We made 122K that last time, which is awesome. I think once we port it, there will be a whole bunch of new potential users. Just to actually make this a little more comfortable for these guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw like a little glass table here with like a coffee maker or something. Someone had a suggestion to do that. I think that's an awesome idea. So let's go ahead and get let's go ahead and get an espresso or a, yeah. that, and we could get like a water cooler too, just right by the door here. Just kind of, you know, for some better. Oh, geez, I don't know what I've done. My middle mouse button does that for some reason. Okay, 75%. We honestly could probably call cleaning. I don't want to hire one yet. We'll just or not cleaning. Call IT support. We could call cleaning too, just for the heck of it. So we're gonna port this stuff. This is taking a while, unfortunately. The marketer is doing a pretty decent job marketing this, though, I must admit. So 64, this time it's going down a little bit. I wish we could port this a little bit quicker. We're kind of fixing stuff. I'm actually tempted to hire like another programmer at this point to kind of just speed things along, because you can see like our marketing isn't even really getting done. Although that may be because our marketer just isn't that great right now. I am tempted. Does not meet demand and you're losing sales. Okay, so we need to get more copies. So let's go ahead. That's probably our problem. So if we go ahead and do X editor, there's a lot of, wait, what? How did people refund more copies than we've sold? That makes no sense. Makes no sense, dude. Let's go ahead and order like 10,000 more. Get those going. That should hopefully help a bit with the sales. I mean, that almost made it go faster, I think, even though there's only one person working on it, which is a bit interesting. 55K, not great. The tickets are piling up. I really want to get this ported. I almost kind of want like another marketer even. We're running out of room. However, we can purchase. I think we can purchase like any of these rooms. So it would be tempting almost to purchase another room in this little building to get things moving along a bit. 111. So it's kind of fluctuating. I really do think that once this gets ported, we're gonna be in great shape. I am bumping this up a little bit. Hopefully this can actually be done today. And it is. So what we're gonna do is we're going to order even more copies, because, you know, right now we have 8,000, but if this does what I'm hoping it does, we're gonna do that. It's a bit of a leap. It's a bit of a risk, but I think we should hopefully do well with this. Yeah, see, so there we go, guys. $272,000 last month, and I'm guessing it's because of that port, because if we can assign them to furniture too, which is actually probably a good idea. Shift in selecting both the employee. Okay, so, because this is the one with the phone, right? So if this room's soothing me. Holy hell, look at that productivity, dude. That is amazing. I will take that. So if we take you and not you. Damn it, all the hell. If you shift click furniture, could you like, and then we right click assign furniture to selected employee. There we go. Nope, not that one. And then we'll do the same thing here. So, because this one has like the calculator and this one has the phone, so we do want to make sure they're working like in the same thing. But if we look at our releases here, we can see we've sold a fair bit. In fact, if we look at like details, I mean, you can see here. So I want to give it one more month and see what happens. I mean, we could throw my guy on marketing, but I think it would be best to keep him working on this, in all honesty. 535,000. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. All right, so wow. Okay, so we probably are almost out of copies again. Then in stock 13,000. I'm ordering even more. I'm gonna order another 10,000. And I'm gonna bump our budget up a little bit to like 6,000. I don't know that they keep up, unfortunately. So if we look, let's see. We select employee. Do I need to be in build mode? I feel like I thought this was somewhere like I could buy, but potentially not. I mean, maybe this whole office is somewhere I can just build in. Can only place furniture inside rooms you own. Okay, well. Room labels. I mean, like, so if... Yeah, I guess I can't actually buy any of these other rooms, but they're like all empty. So, I mean, the rent... Oh, okay, there's a lease button right here. So I could lease... I'm actually really tempted to do this, guys. I think, actually, let's get this one because this has a connecting bathroom. Or actually, it has its own bathroom, but we'll do that. So this, yeah, let's get this set up. So let's get like, we could just do, I mean, we could put like the marketer and like we could put 2 marketers in here and then 2 programmers in here, or like a marketer and a programmer. I don't know if it really matters. It may. Let's go ahead and do this. So we'll go ahead and get you here, and then we'll kind of do the divider thing. I think maybe that does help them, although I've done this a little bit wrong. So let's go ahead and move this to here, and then we'll take this guy up, like so. The bathroom door is a little bit awkward, so we may only do like 1 here. In fact, this whole thing is a bit awkward. I'm gonna get these guys some nice chairs. It's not technically blocking the door, so guess we'll find out if it's okay or not. Let's go ahead and do that. Do that. Get another nice chair here. And then some computers. When does this go on unlock? 1990. We should be almost there, actually. I mean, these guys are already assigned here. I don't think it hurts to have like a marketer and programmer in the room together. I mean, my guy 114%, and she is just like kicking butt, man. Like, look at this effectivity, and 150%. I mean, she is really happy. So this is really, really good news. I knew we weren't gonna lose this one. I had confidence this time. So let's go ahead and get that there. Let's get another like glass table here with an espresso. That, and then we'll get a clock up above in the middle, and let's get some plants. Let's get like a little that's not actually something that can go on the desk. Let's get that, and then we need like function maybe. Here we go. So marketer, artist. We may want some sort of designer too, though. So this is a calculator, so we could put calculator there. I mean, our marketer's doing decent. We may not even need another marketer. So maybe we want like a drawing pad, artist. I mean, we don't actually, there's not really anything that helps design here that much. I mean, the calculator kind of does. For people who haven't heard of email. I mean, this is really great for an artist. I'm not sure that we need that. We'll just throw another calculator here. Yeah, 1 marketer may actually be sufficient. We'll see what happens. So, also, I can adjust their hours a little bit. They actually work kind of short hours, now that I think about this. Change team, change roles, change benefits, detail. Where is it? So, okay, so they work 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's, I mean, that is 8 hours, actually. I mean, I could have them work later, but that's probably going to, like, really stress them out. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's give it a test here. I mean, there's 16,000 active users. We may need another programmer just to keep up with the, like, bug reports and stuff. We'll have to see. Oi, you left? 300K, not great, not as good as last month, but still pretty good. We are getting an extra hour out of them here. I want to give it 1 more day. with the extra hour of work time, see what we can do. And so they're just leaving anyways. 595,000. Oh man, guys, I am so happy about this. Does not meet demand. We're losing sales again. Okay, so yikes. Let's order like another 25,000. And then while this is going, let's look at what other software we could do. So we want to look again at upcoming releases and see kind of what's lacking in terms of in types. So if we look, let's look at release date here. We may actually need another programmer just for this. So December, that's this year. I kind of want to look into the next year. So we have a CMS, a game, an audio tool, another game. There is a 2D editor coming out in 85. And then there's another CMS. So I'm noticing there's not really like Office software anywhere in here. I mean, there's Office software like at the end of 86. Actually pause this for a second. So yeah, there's like, I mean, there's audio tools. There's several audio tools, actually. Probably don't want to do that. There's multiple CMSs. There's 2D editors. There's game engines. There's games. There's no operating system until, I mean, there's actually a ton of them down here, but I think there's like no way we could get an operating system developed by that time because they're pretty intensive. But there's no Office software until the end of 86, and I feel like we could probably get that. So let's check. Let's see what we have here. So I mean, if we just look at an operating system, I mean, this would take less than a year theoretically. It's a very basic one, so it may not do much for us. I think an Office software would actually be a very good idea. It is a word processor. I mean, we could do like a presentation. That doesn't really help interest much. Damn, none of this stuff does. You have to like select everything for this to have interest? Jeez. Maybe we don't want that. I mean, if we do a GUI, holy hell. It's a lot of programmers. I mean, even here, this is recommending quite a bit more people than we have. And we could do something very basic, but if we look at all software, I mean, there's operating systems. Let's see, there's operating systems, 70. When was the most recent? There is one that came out last year, actually a year ago. And if can we look at the details on this? So Next OS. If we look at this, it has category price, 160, quality good, marketing, features. Okay, so this has quite a bit. I mean, this has terminal, it says terminal, input system, PC speaker, a GUI, multi-threading, and multitasking. So, and why do I not even have multitasking as an option? Oh, here we go. This feature depends. Okay, so like if we were to compete with that, I mean, we need a lot of people. We could try. I mean, we could do a game maybe category. I mean, if we do like a game that's in a different category than what these guys are doing, it could be decent. So, like, where was so there's a game coming out now. It's an RTS, and then there's another game coming out that's a sports game. And then after that, the next game is a year from now, which is an adventure. What type of stuff do we have here? So if we do game, was there RTS, adventure, sports? Is there a simulation game coming out? There's another RPG. There are 2 simulation games coming out in May of 86. Am I allowed to change? We could potentially get one out before them. This is a very risky move. Now, the one that's coming out now is an RTS, and it's like literally now. So, but there's no other RTSs for like the next, I mean, however long, next 5 years. So actually, if we get working on an RTS right now, and then give it like an extra feature or so, and release it, you know, like 2 years from now, the other one may be kind of died out enough to where it should be fine. So this one is not bad. So this is saying still less than a year. Recommended designers 2, recommended programmers 2, recommended artists 2. But it has 60% expected interest. I'm interested if we get rid of this and do that. That actually doesn't help as much. Wait, so music takes art units? It's a bit interesting. 2D graphics. I mean, my guy is very good at 2D graphics, so that would actually probably be good. We could do that. And then we could do like AI. This would be code units, and actually the interest is even higher. And then we could just get another programmer. So let's do that. I'm gonna try this. So we'll put this at $39.99, which is actually really cheap for a game. And we'll call this, so it's a simulation game. That would be like a city builder, or we'll do like XT cities. Well, wait, did I get rid of 2D graphics and AI? I didn't do text-based. Okay. Superseded. Okay. Yeah. Well, would this be cities? 2D graphics. Yeah, sure, why not? It has an AI. Okay. So we'll do that. And then SCM, we don't have any servers yet. It does need a game engine and a 2D editor. So if we look at a game engine, we want one that is definitely good. This one's great. Retail price. I don't know what the licensing cost is going to be. But if we do that, okay, it's very minimal. And then for the 2D editor, we could use our own. We could just use XEditor. It's great. Why don't we just use our own? That may actually be better. So let's do that. And then we're going to add some operating systems. Holy hell, dude. There's so many of these. Okay, well, let's definitely do this one. That one's a little bit old. I don't really want to do that one. We'll do this one. We'll do that one. Well, not that one. This one. That one. This one's getting a bit outdated, but I think we'll do it anyways. It's 11 grand, dude. We have $1.7 million, so I think we're probably fine. It's going to take more than a year, but again, I kind of want to wait a little while because this one comes out now. This is an RTS. What am I talking about? This is not a simulation. Let's do like XT RTS, like XT or Let's do like XT ages. Let's do that. So we're gonna do that. Core team, correct. Let's go ahead and develop. And then we want to hire some more people. So this does require an artist, probably. The artist is 2D though, and our guy is very specialized in 2D, so that may be okay. We probably definitely want like a designer. So let's go ahead and hire, and I'm doing this all while paused because I don't want them to like start on this until I get, other people. So we'll do this. We'll do salary medium. Let's hire a designer. Specialization, sure. Let's do full cost. We'll do compatibility. Great. Okay, so age 50, not really wanting someone quite that old. This person is extrovert and generous. Their design is somewhat iffy. Let's see. This is a very good designer and a decent lead. I actually kind of like this person. They have a tiny bit of art skill as well. So we'll hire you. And then let's look again. Are you sure you want to look again? Oh, let's not look again for that. Let's Let's not do that tutorial. Let's look for another programmer. And we want, I don't know what to specialize this in. Network, algorithm, 2D, I guess, or system maybe? Just system. Does this say, like, estimated art? It just says art units. Recommended designers, 2 out of 2. It doesn't say, it's because it's in the design stage. So it doesn't, it's not going to say programmers, I don't think. If we go to develop, so this was, I just want to look. So game, we did RTS, and then we did 2D and AI. So this wanted 3 programmers, and didn't really say like what for specifically. So let's get, system should work fine. Let's do that. Let's begin looking. Compatibility, great. 42, you're an okay programmer. You're actually a decent artist as well. Let's see. We don't really need any of these people to be marketers. This person is not really, or was it that person? No, this person wasn't good at much. Well, actually, yeah, let's do this person. They're cocky and generous, but that should work. So we'll go ahead and hire you. And so then let's go into our manage employees, and we want you to only program, because they can't do design to save their life. So they can do art too. They're okay at art. And then we want you to only design. And then my guy can do all 3. You're just the marketer still. And they should come in. I mean, these are already assigned, so they should come into here and start working in that office. But let's see what happens. So I need to end this video shortly, but I do want to see what happens. Now my guy is working on this actually, so these are somewhat piling up, but this is still assigned to the core team, so these other guys can come in and help as well if they need to. It made another $648,000. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's check you guys. How's it going, bud? Or ma'am, I should say. Okay, so you're great. Let's go ahead and select you, and we're going to assign you to there. And then you are doing pretty decently. Let's assign you to that. So these guys are working there. And then, oh, man, this marketing, I love this. It's going so good. We only have 14,000 left. It's time to order even more. Let's order another 10,000. I mean, 20 grand is a drop in the bucket. This person goes to the bathroom a lot, man. We are knocking out these support tickets way quicker because there's 3 people working on them now. This is going a little slower, but that's fine. Wow, we actually took a bit of a plunge here. I wonder, I'm actually curious if at this point there is something. I'm wondering if there is more stuff we can port this to. No, that's just an old system. So it is what it is. It's fine. Just want to make sure these people are still happy. It looks like they are. And I mean, the reason this is going slow, I think, is because we're focusing on the support tickets potentially. I mean, it's going. It's just not going super fast. 494. So it kind of varies, but I mean, either way, we're still definitely making profits. And I think I'm going to end this video here, guys. I'm very excited for the future of this. I knew this run was going to be good. So I think we'll stay in this office until XT Ages releases. And we'll see how that does. And then we're going to move out to like somewhere else, whether it be in the city or the country or whatever. And we're going to build our own office and expand the team significantly. We can, of course, still expand into here if we need to. Like if I think this is still going too slow or something, then we'll definitely, hire some more programmers, designers, maybe even another marketer just to kind of get this going a little bit. But I'm super happy with how things are going. We haven't lost right away, which is awesome. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. I'm having a blast. I've been looking forward to playing this just like day after day. I really enjoy this. So leave any thoughts, comments, and suggestions down below as always. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.